Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 18th episode of Tate no Yuusha no Nariagari, or the Rising of the Shield Hero. Now, last episode, the main focus was getting our precious little chocobo, uh, you know, you know, to be worthy to become the new filial queen. Even though our current filial queen is pretty great, pretty adorable, deserves all the head pats really, and she did get a nice lap pillow, so hopefully that made her a bit happy. Anyway, yeah, we got Philo being the new queen, so that's pretty great. That's pretty great. I think the world would be a better place with that. Yeah, yeah, I think that's safe to say. I think that's safe to say the world will be objectively improved upon that becoming the reality. But anyway, yeah, we still need to have Naofumi talk to the other heroes, which might be a bit more difficult now that a couple of them kind of went kaboom. So yeah, hopefully they're okay. Hopefully there was just a flesh wound and they're put a couple band-aids on it and they're all good. So hopefully that's the case, and let's get into it and see if that is the case. So 3, 2, 1, play. I was trying to get to my intro without coughing, I just didn't quite manage it. Looks like an evil smile if I've ever seen one. Yes, thank you, Victoria. And for that. And for not killing off Lumi. We also appreciate that. And letting Philo become the new queen. We appreciate all this stuff. Oh, she looks so excited and happy with the wings flapping. It's mine now, you can't take it back. Which one? This is important. Because if it's Motoyasu, we may want to save him for last. We will. We will take very good care of Philo. That's the one thing I prioritize with Naofumi. I do hope we see you again. I like you. I don't want you to be out of the story forever. But we'll see. Her character design was great. She was adorable. I don't know what more you would possibly need with a character. Still love his edgelord outfit. It's great. Even got some spikes on the pauldron on one side. It's great. You can kind of imagine how different this anime would be if Red was the main protagonist. I'd probably still watch it if that was the case. That'd be a very different show. It's just a lot more people would call it generic if Red was the protagonist. Still have not got to this water battle, so this must be like very near the end of the season. Definitely looks like some cool fighting there. So yeah, the next wave battle should be pretty cool. Should be coming soon. I mean, judging by the last part of that opening, Melty really does seem to have become part of the party. A conspiracy linked. Is that supposed to mean like people are trying to figure out the conspiracy? Because there's always been a conspiracy. I mean, that's been obvious. We just didn't know all the details initially. Don't you wish she had Google Maps? She did, but she did not specify which one, and that's an important thing to mention. Because none of them are great to deal with, but Motoyasu is an extra level of douchebaggery for sure. And may or may not be with that thing. Okay. Yeah, what's our contingency plan? Well, okay. I guess that's simple enough. And we have Melty, she might be able to help. Good points. Yeah, I mean, definitely have to do what you gotta do in his situation. It's important to pick your battles, but also not be afraid of getting your hands dirty if you have to. He's in that sort of position. Shielders are coming. I better tell everyone. They'll probably want to know this. We're all at the welcome wagon, you know. I knew it'd be Motoyasu. Gah, it's gotta be him, doesn't it? Yeah, we really did not need to start with him. He was the final boss as far as making up with the heroes. Without having Mitsuki and Ren on our side already, I don't see how this is gonna go positively at all. Well, somebody with a shield really doesn't pick fights. That'd be kind of silly. What do you expect them to do? You haven't changed much, have you, Motoyasu? I was kind of hoping maybe you would have, but doesn't seem to be the case at all. A douchebag, and that's what Motoyasu is. You are just... I can't believe you can even see with your head so far up your own ass. Yeah, tell that to this spear dude. How could you possibly come to that conclusion when you were all summoned in a batch as heroes? The same magic that brought you here brought him here. How could you be this stupid, Motoyasu? Seriously. Of course, him talking about brainwashing is funny, considering his thing with a certain existence that shall not be named. You really frustrate me so much. Yeah, so what's our plan B? I mean, she's probably nearby. Was he blamed for the explosion? Would surprise me. Okay, yeah, I figured he's being blamed for that. Of course he is, because Malty did it. And crap, I just named her. Just, You are just so wrong, Motoyasu. I wouldn't even know how to start lecturing you. There's just so many levels of wrong stacked on top of each other, like a wrong cake, wedding cake. So, Itsuki and Ren are gonna have to show up to have any hope of clearing this up. I don't know how else we would possibly clear this up. I don't think they're dead. I don't, because of that, yeah, there's no way they're dead. I'm positive they're not dead. At best, they're hurt somewhere. Because we already established you can't win without all the heroes working together, so they wouldn't kill off half of them. I just want to bang my head against the wall rather than listen to you. And yet I still like you more than her. Not her, I mean the other. Her. It. Yeah, what would he even gain from that? And how could he kill them with a freaking shield? It's not exactly the ideal assassin weapon. Against two people, no less. I was really hoping this was not the case, but she's right there. I've had way more than I can stand of that thing back there. Yeah, she did it. I'm glad we could at least figure that much out. So, duel round 2 or 3, I don't know, I lost track. Well, at least you're in here too, but there's one bright side of this. Well, yeah, you wouldn't be a proper white knight if you didn't just mindlessly believe whatever she tells him. Yeah, it's sad, but not much we can do. Like, I really don't know how we get through to him, honestly. It's just, nothing short of Ren and Itsuki showing up and explaining things would solve the problem, so at this point I'm just waiting for that to happen. Because literally I don't think anything else could possibly solve this. At least not near term. Fire Squall. That's pretty cool. Beat him up now for me. And, you know, Philo. I meant Team Nafumi, really. And yeah, this is just a full-on party versus party battle now. But Nafumi has a way better party than Motoyasu, so we should have this. Come on, Philo. Use those claws. Tear him a new one. I would say go for a below the belt shot, but he's got nothing there, so. You are so lost. There we go. Can you do anything but just mindlessly thrust? Chaos Spear. That's just you stabbing a bunch of times. That doesn't deserve a cool name. And it wasn't that cool of a name, but still. Firewind and his spear. Again, because then we have a shield. It comes in handy when the entire world is attacking you. But yeah, some of that's definitely getting through. Gotta love Aqua Shot. Much better attack. Melted your attack. I can't really read that. Do we just agree that Motoyasu and the other existence are just not allowed to talk anymore? Can we agree on that? Oh. Oh, charge shield. Oh, wow, that... Okay. Guess it's snack time. Oh, that was great. You know, I'm gonna answer that question. Because the word cuck comes to mind. Yes, get wrecked by the chicken foot. Oh, Yes! Yes, Raftalia, good job. Stab her again. Like, right to the face. Preferably the mouth, so it can't be used anymore. Let's be honest, she's never used that mouth for anything good. We're gonna have some team attack here. Well, we can't really blow them away because there's a lightning barrier, but blow them into the lightning barrier. I'll accept that. High five. Perfect sync. Good job. Oh, watching them hit the ground felt so satisfying. The power of love and friendship and not being a douchebag. Yeah. Yeah, when you were busy circle jerking over here, we actually went out and got good. You grow a lot more in a harsh climate, so I think that's a good example here. And now that I beat you up, are you willing to actually, sit there and listen? They're not dead, dude. They're probably gonna show up in a minute. And they're all fine too. You're just so full of it. And she shoved it into you. Does being a spear hero mean you have to be so easily manipulated? Is that what that means? It'd probably help if that wasn't right behind him. Do you hear Renanitsky coming? Huh. Oh. Oh, that was so good. I love you, Philo. Just... I don't even know what the full point of that was, but I just loved it anyway. Apparently, there's going to be a bombardment or something? Is that what we're implying? I don't care. That was just so good. That was so good. Oto. Apparently, we're expecting a big attack. Oh, wow. Okay. We could have left her out of it. And, yeah, here we go. So apparently whoever launched the attack was okay with pretty much everyone there dying, so... And yeah, good thing we put up some defense, otherwise that would have been the end of it. And the big thing here is that the other one did not know about this. Oh wow, so much power. Seriously, that was a really powerful blast. If the shield hero wasn't there, they would have all just been dead. Even if they saw it coming, they probably still would have been dead. But wow, even the wall just... Man, that wall is even gone. Just, holy crap, that was an attack. I mean, anyone else would have died from that. I think literally anyone else. They didn't specialize in defense. I love to see her troubled. So who did it? You seem to know. You don't have to tell me. I mean, I don't want to give an excuse to talk. But I think, that's that person. Probably. Judgment. The fitting name. Yeah, I mean, who else would try to murder people? You mean the water you try to screw us over with initially? As long as that includes the thing with red hair, I'll accept that. That'd be the story. Some of us more than others. Yes, tell me how to think like you always do. I fail to see your logic, actually. But whatever. It really is. Melty, I love you too. And they are serious about this. This is a full-on... Seems like a full-on coup. Yeah, I think we finally have a new boss, new final boss. Things really have turned very quickly. But that did happen. That also happened. That also happened. But Naofumi did nothing wrong. I couldn't help but notice you didn't mention Naofumi there. I would be happy to call you a fake, yes. Huh. So you're saying you're the one that was behind that? If they got hit by an attack like that, then... I don't think they were hit by that. I think it was something else. It was nowhere near as powerful as that, I don't think. But yeah, you definitely would have reason to kill off Itsuki and Ren, but I still don't think they're dead. They probably show up in this episode, maybe. Running out of time. And he's like a full-on army behind him, too. This is a bad situation. I've said this a lot, but I don't know how we get out of this either. Do you have any shield left, Naofumi? Because we kind of need it, like now, before the cliffhanger, before the cliffhanger, before the cliffhanger. You blew your chance. Well, I guess next episode we'll see Ren and Itsuki. I'm still sure they're not dead. You can't convince me they're dead. You just couldn't do it. They would not have made it such a big point that we needed all four of our heroes working together to survive and then kill off half the heroes. It just wouldn't work. It would make no sense to do that. Because then you'd have to kill off both Yasu and Naofumi and re-summon heroes, and I don't think they would do that either. But yeah, that was definitely an eventful episode. Four cardinal heroes. So, yeah, by that title, you really could infer that that the other two are going to show up and all four heroes are going to be together next episode. That's how you can take that. But anyway, yeah, that was the 18th episode of the Shield Hero. My voice. Okay. Yeah. So basically, now Fumi decided to confront some guards, and the hero that was there didn't know which one it was yet. I don't think, at least on camera. Didn't, we weren't told which hero it was. But I knew deep in my heart that it was Motoyasu. It was obviously Motoyasu, but I was really hoping it wasn't. I was really hoping that it was somehow Ren and Itsuki, even though that'd be two heroes and she only said one, and it'd be unlikely that they would separate after finding out what they found out. I still was hoping it was not Motoyasu, but it was. And when I found out it was Motoyasu, I knew that was there too, but I was still hoping it wasn't the case. But it was, of course it was. That's why he was so fired up, is because she was there too. I told him about the explosion that Ren Nitsuki got caught up in, blamed it on Naofumi. Although, by the end of the episode, they kind of implied that the Pope may have been actually behind that rather than Multi. But it's hard to say, though, because, you know, it's, I don't know. I mean, clearly they're talking about replacing the royal family or whatever, so I don't think they would have worked together on that, so unless she would just kept in the dark about some things, I don't know. I don't know about all the political intrigue behind all this. I mean, we were hit with a lot on that front this episode near the end there. And suddenly, hey, the church feels like we haven't been getting proper respect by the royal family. The heroes seem to not be so much heroes, so yeah, we're going to take matters into our own hands. That's kind of the gist I got from all that, so yeah, just try to wipe out everyone there. Wipe out all the heroes, wipe out the princesses. Just, yeah, pretty bad situation, really. But yeah, the fighting in the episode was pretty cool. We got to see some philo, melty, magical teamwork, which was great to see. And that one scene, I gotta talk about this before I forget it. That was so funny. Just right before they hid behind the shield to protect themselves from judgment, just Philo just teleporting around, just kicking them all over there. That was so funny. I mean, she wasn't really doing it in an aggressive way. It was meant to protect them, I guess. But just in the moment, it was so funny. Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That was probably the funniest thing in the whole show. I like that a lot. I kind of want to go back and rewatch that. But you know, that was great. That was a highlight of the episode for me. Although seeing them all drop to the ground was good too. That was good too. But yeah, although that was really funny, it was mostly a frustrating episode with the Motoyasu stuff. I mean, Motoyasu's always been this kind of character. Has a kind of a hero complex, way too trusting of the first pretty girl that likes him and believes everything she says, regardless of any other evidence of the contrary, and will fight tooth and nail whatever she says you should fight for, you know. That kind of character, you know the kind of character I'm talking about. He's not really a bad guy deep down, but still really frustrating because he's still doing bad things. So, just, yeah. I don't despise him the same way I despise his puppet master, but I still have a fairly strong dislike for him that will probably fade away if they ever, like, separate. You know, my dislike of Motoyasu will probably fade away after a while, but for now it's pretty strong because of that connection. That awful, disgusting connection. But just why did that have to be there too? Just anyway, I just don't want to talk about her more than I have to. But yeah, that was there too. And like I said, fighting was pretty cool. Getting to see the full-on party versus party brawling it out in a lightning dome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You know, I think that's all there really is to say about the episode. I did kind of like the Pope calling out the heroes on their mistakes, like the seed thing what the Yasu did. He didn't call it a plague, did he? Called it something, but the thing Ren did, and also Itsuki's deception that he was doing. I don't remember what he said exactly either, but I remember the events he's talking about. That's what matters most. But seriously, I could watch Philo bounce around that battlefield, kicking them over to Naofumi. I could watch that over and over again. In fact, I think I will. I think I will after I'm done with this and maybe eat some lunch. I think I will rewatch that part over and over and over again. I hope I'm not alone in loving that scene because that was so good. Anyway, cool episode, definitely. You know, it had its frustrating parts, I will admit, but it really pushed the plot forward in a big way with that whole reveal of the conspiracy with the Pope and all that. And yeah, this was a very good episode, despite some frustrations because of a certain character and a certain character that few characters, basically. Anyway, that's that. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.